Here is why 90% of ads fail and how to make yours print cash at scale. Here's the brutal truth about ads, ladies and gentlemen. 90% of ad campaigns fail before they ever launch. Not because of bad targeting, not because of bad creative. They fail because the foundation was broken to begin with before the first click ever hit. And if you don't understand these 5 brutal truths about ads, you're gonna keep bleeding money left and right while a handful of internet marketers just like me are quietly printing cash at scale by leveraging these components. What I need you to understand is ads, they're like rockets. Once you launch them, the outcome is already decided. And if the engineering itself behind the ad is off, boom, guess what? The damn thing explodes. The same is the truth when advertising. The failure doesn't happen in the ad account. It happens in the psychology, the system, and the strategy that you built or you didn't build long before you ever hit the publish button. And today, I'm gonna expose exactly why most campaigns are doomed from the start and how you can flip that script so your ads not only work, but they actually print cash on demand. So stay with me to the end because I'm gonna also be revealing a preloading strategy that rewires the way people see your ads before they ever click your ad. And that's how you create funnels that feel untouchable. Now let's start with part 1, and it is all about the offer. You see, 80% of the game, you've heard people say marketing is about storytelling, and sure, I would agree with them to some extent, but here's the deeper truth. No story can ever save a bad offer. Your offer is the gravitational pull of your entire funnel. It dictates whether your ad is fighting an uphill battle or it's a big boulder rolling down a hill. The psychology is simple, but it is often ignored. People act only when the perceived value outweighs the cost, risk, and effort. That means your offer must eliminate risk with a guarantee. It must stack massive amounts of value with bonuses and exclusivity while anchoring the price so the investment feels tiny compared to the return, and it needs to trigger urgency, so waiting feels painful. Case in point, when we worked with Tai Lopez, we engineered an irresistible offer for a cap raise funnel that helped him raise over $200 million in less than 24 months. This capital raise allowed us to take strangers from the internet, bring in accredited investors, and allowed him to acquire bodybuilding.com, Radio Shack, Pier 1 Dress Barn, and dozens of other brands. What made it so unique was the offer made the decision look like a no-brainer, and that's why the campaign worked. Brutal truth number 2. The funnel is the system that decides everything. An ad is just a handshake. The funnel is the conversion that follows. But a funnel isn't about a set of pages. It is about a psychological journey. Every click should feel like the natural step in the journey that you've engineered. Cold traffic funnels must educate and lower resistance. Warm traffic funnels must maximize urgency, exclusivity, and here is the truth to all of this. Every step builds momentum or creates friction. Too much friction, people bounce. Seamless momentum, they buy. Example, with Safe Life Defense, the #1 body armor company in the world. We built 3 e-commerce funnels for this brand that doubled their conversion rates. We combined these funnels with paid traffic and scaled at a 4x ROAS. Those funnels took them from $9 million a year to $52 million a year in 12 months. The ads didn't make it happen, the funnels did. Brutal truth number 3, automation is the infrastructure that compounds the result. Without automation, your funnel is a leaking bucket. Automation isn't about replacing humans. It's about scaling relationships. Email drips that nurture trust. SMS reminders that bring prospects back. Retargeting campaigns that follow up with these individuals until they act. And a CRM system that moves people from leads to customers without dropping the balls. When we partnered with Jordan Belfort, the real Wolf of Wall Street, we didn't just build his funnels, we built an entire CRM for him. We built an automated infrastructure, an ecosystem that allowed him to scale his training, speaking, and consulting business to $10 million a year while doing it with less chaos than he ever had before. The ads alone didn't scale him. The automation multiplied every sale, every touch point, and every conversation. Brutal truth number 4, conversion rate optimization is the profit lever. Most businesses think conversion rate optimization is about tweaking colors, changing headlines. Wrong. Real CRO is behavior economics applied to your funnel at scale. It is using anchoring to make prices feel cheap. It is using loss aversion to make inaction almost impossible to do and get these folks to act now. It leverages social proof to remove doubt, and it leverages commitment biases to turn yeses into small macro commitments that end up turning into large macro commitments. Here is the non-negotiable truth. There is no such thing as a set it and forget it model in marketing. Marketing evolves, attention span changes, and CRO is living in discipline. If you are constantly testing and optimizing your funnel is gonna die. It's gonna fatigue. And if you look at one of our clients, MentorBox.com, we took that company from 0 to $3 million a month in less than 14 months. We built 3 membership funnels. We ran organic traffic to them, we ran paid traffic to them profitably, and we of course implemented email and text message automation. But the real driver of all their success was CRO. It was refining, it was testing, it was pushing the conversion rate higher on every step of the funnel, and that's how you build a $36 million a year membership site from nothing. Brutal truth number 5, pre-framing and preloading psychology is the hidden multiplier. This is where your campaigns are won or lost because nobody clicks your ad in a vacuum. They come in with biases, they come in with their own belief systems, and they come in with frames that are already placed. If you don't shape those frames before the click, you are gambling with your ad spend. Pre-framing means controlling the narrative ahead of the time. Content that builds authority. Retargeting ads that drop testimonial, and an omnipresent approach across platforms so you feel literally inescapable. When someone has been preloaded with the proper beliefs, the ad doesn't have to sell. It just has to remind them why. Billion-dollar brands pour millions into branding campaigns and they don't ask for a sale. They are engineering the frame. And if you're not doing the same, you're always gonna be the mercy of rising CPMs and failing conversion rates. So let's wrap this up. Ads fail not because of targeting or creative. They fail because the offer isn't engineered to win. The funnel doesn't leverage psychology, the automation doesn't compound results, and the CRO isn't treated like a living discipline. And there's no pre-framing to win the battle of belief before the click. If you fix these things in your ads, you will instantly separate yourself from 90% of the people that are burning cash with ads. Now, let me ask you this. Are ads a scam or some black hole designed to drain small businesses and feed large businesses? Or are ads the single most greatest wealth building tool in our generation when you understand the psychology? Drop your answer in the comments below. I want to see a war of opinions down there. And listen, this isn't the Luxvoni show, it is our show. So if you're tired of fluff, you want more raw, unfiltered truth that nobody else is willing to give you, subscribe right now. And if you're ready to scale at a serious level, you know exactly where to go, Luxvoni.com. But here's the brutal, honest truth. The opportunity cost of not having a proven client acquisition system in your business right now is costing you more than it would hire us to just build the damn thing for you. Every day testing, guessing, and piecing things together, you're losing cash hand over fist. So head over to Luxvoni.com. We don't play games, we don't chase. You gotta be serious. And if you're ready to scale through a done-for-you growth partner, let us build your funnels. Let us set all this up for you and let us make the success of your business inevitable. Be great, enjoy the day, and we'll see you on the next one.